Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. It is Tuesday night. Nope, it's Thursday night. Didn't take me long to mess that up, did it? How's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good? Let me get this thing bouncing around the interwebs for a moment. I'm a tiny bit early. Hey, Kim. Hey, Christy. I got a new marker. I got a new marker in mid-writing, so I had to go over half the board. It's probably going to look a little weird. Hello, Facebook. Welcome. We're glad you're here, too. Let me get this thing shared around. See if it'll let me anyway. Doesn't look like it wants to let me there. Looking forward to the catabolic cleanse, huh? That's awesome. I want to, maybe somebody else can do it for me. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can help myself. Bear with me. One of the good things about being early, I guess. Yes, don't forget your first challenge with Jason's always free. I'll try to talk to you while I'm doing this. We have a challenge. I have a challenge. Yes, share it everywhere. We've got a challenge going pretty much every single week for members only on the Shibboleth lifestyle. If you're not a member and you're watching this on Facebook, welcome to orientation for what we call week 4 of the Fit in February challenge. The Fit in February challenge has been going for 3 weeks. We're in the middle of week 3. Week 4 starts on the 22nd. And we are running a split week challenge for week 4. Week 4 will have 2 different meal plans to eat from, 2 totally different challenges going on. I'm having a terrible time, guys, finding what I'm looking for. Let me see if it'll let me do it here. It is possibly going, it's not going to let me share. More options. Let me see. There we go. That's one option. I think I got it to go one place. That's good enough. It looks like I got a few people joining me. Okay, sorry for that. And get back to where I can see what I'm doing. And okay, we're back on the same page, or I'm back on the same page as you guys. Anyway, welcome to Thursday night orientation. I've written down a couple of things here for you guys to see. I've done this challenge several times in the past. We always have a good time with it. Track number 1 is going to be a catabolic cleanse. It's a form of detox where we're going to eat highly catabolic foods. You get to choose from a set meal plan. You get to add the foods that you like to your daily 3 eating episodes, up to 3 eating episodes. There's a format. There are no holidays for the 7-day detox. The objective here for the last week of February is to get ready for March. We want to start March out in EFB. We've got a great challenge coming for March. We're going to efficiently burn fat, EFB, efficiently burn body fat for March, and we want to get our bodies prepared for that. So some of us do. If you're interested in the detox, that's what I'm going to be going over tonight for the most part, okay? The second leg, or the second challenge that is going to be going on simultaneously, same group, you can't do both challenges. In other words, you don't want to eat one day off of this one and one day off of this one. It's either you're doing this one and you're allowed a holiday, you're also allowed a full menu, you're allowed limited combinations, okay? Limited combinations. In other words, we're not giving you the full range of Shibboleth combinations to eat from. You will be allowed to have meal replacements. You're also allowed to do wow challenges and several other options, perfect pairings, and the like. All of this is a full built out challenge with its own rules and regulations. This is its own meal plan with its own foods and its own rules and regulations. Okay, so if you've made it this far, you might want to know, what is Shibboleth? Shibboleth is a weight loss and wellness program whereby I have lost over 100 pounds of body weight over the past several years. I started in 2013. It is a way of life. It's a way of eating, okay? Just like any other diet, it works if you work it. It becomes a lifestyle if you live it. It becomes a lifestyle if you live it. So if you want to learn the Shibboleth lifestyle, if you want to learn to live the Shibboleth diet, change the way that you look at food forever, join Shibboleth with me. Go to 4 Life Deal, the number 4 Life Deal. Spell that out, 4 LIFEDEAL.com, 4lifedeal.com, and sign up forever. It's a one-time payment. You can sign up forever at 4lifedeal.com. That is my shameless pitch for today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the detox first. I'm going to go over the cleanse first. I may call it a cleanse. I may call it a detox. I may call it many things, but the first thing we're going to do is go over that. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the chat feature. We had over 180 people register. It looks like we have a small amount here. I'm glad for each and every one that is here. I want to say hello to all of you. Welcome. If this is your first time challenging with Jason, all you got to do is send me an email. All you got to do is send me an email at jasonwna@gmail.com. Say, hey, I've never done a challenge with you. I want to do this challenge. I want to do that challenge. I'll get you what you need. You don't even have to be a member to participate. We would love for you to be able to do this challenge with us. If you're a member and you've never challenged with me, come on. We'd love for you to challenge with us also. First challenge with Jason is always free. Okay, let's get started. We'll go here. All right. So first challenge, I have logged into the Shibboleth website and I've gone to challenges, the orange challenge tab here. If you typically Shibboleth from a cell phone or a tablet, you will have a floating tab, is what I call it. It looks like a little black thumbnail in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. You'll be scrolling all over the website and it'll always be there hanging down. If you'll click that little tab, it'll have the word challenge in it. If you click that, it will take you to this exact same page on your phone or tablet. Once here in the group challenges, when you scroll down, you will see we have a Fit in February Challenge Week 4 and a Fit in February Challenge Week 4 Detox. You will see that the start date and end date are the same, right? What's different, both of them cost $10 to participate in. You cannot participate in both of them. If you want to pay to be in both of them, you can. If you just want to have access to both meal plans to keep them forever, you can. I'm not going to fight you over that. What I don't want you to do is join both of them and then ask me to refund you $10 on the other. So I'm going to tell you right up front, please only join one challenge. If you join the wrong one, ask me, please get with me, and I'll have you change to the other one. Please don't purchase both and want a refund on one, if at all possible. It's just harder to refund than it is to transition. That's inside talk for members. So non-members cannot see this without being able to log into the website. So the next thing you'll notice, it says holidays restriction. You have no holidays, 0 holidays on the detox, and you have 1 holiday allowance on the regular challenge. Now, when I say the regular challenge, I just mean it's not a detox. It's not a catabolic cleanse. Sorry, needed to sip that. So today, the first thing we'll start out with is the fit-in rules, okay? The detox rules are to drink a water intake of 64 to 128 ounces each day. Now, you can drink more water than that if you would like to, but rule number one is to have a minimum water intake, wet water, clean water, clear water of 64 ounces to 128 ounces, okay? Drink minimal water with your meals. This is my suggestion to everyone, okay, that's doing this detox. Most of the foods in this detox are highly dense with water. They are water dense foods. Most of these foods, in other words, some of them up to 95 to 98% water, depending on which food source you choose. So you're going to be hydrated during this detox, okay? 64 to 128 ounces should be plenty of water. And the food having plenty of water in it, I'm suggesting that you drink a minimal amount of water, if any at all, while you're having your eating episode, okay? Give your food 30 minutes to digest, then start the process of getting more water in. This is my instructions to you. I am elaborating, I know. Bear with me. For maximum results, I ask that you eat the same breakfast for all 7 days. Eat the same breakfast for all 7 days. And you may say, well, Jason, I had egg whites yesterday, and I just discovered that just looking at the box that the eggs came in, the carton, if you will, makes me want to regurgitate everything I've had for the last 3 days. Okay, so you may adjust if that's the way you feel. Hopefully you know what foods you like and what foods you don't like, and you can set up your breakfast meal in a way that is both satisfying and it is tasty, okay? But for best results, maximum results, I ask you to eat the same breakfast for all 7 days. You may skip a meal or meals if you so choose. You may skip a meal or meals if you so choose. One element that we are going to intentionally try to cut back for these 7 days is sodium. I want you to limit your salt intake during this 7-day experiment, okay? During this 7-day experiment, I want you to limit salt intake. And we will come up with a lot of crafty ways to get flavor into our food when we eliminate sodium and salt from our diet. This is only 7 days. I highly encourage you to do this to the best of your ability. Try to space your meals apart 4 to 6 hours if you can, and for best results, 4 to 6 hours. You may snack on celery, cucumbers, or bell peppers between meals if needed. So I am not concerned so much with your fasting between meals. If you want to or need to crunch on some celery, chew, or just get you some something in your belly, that's fine. Please do so. Black coffee and unsweet green or black tea, whether it's hot or cold, are freebies. So you may have them at your discretion, okay? We are not detoxing from caffeine on purpose, but if you choose to cut out caffeine, all the better for you. However, caffeine has a thermogenic effect. It does curb our appetite slightly, and it is not being cut out on purpose. Okay, so if you would like to use black coffee, I will be using black coffee a lot. That's what I'm having right now. For best results, I want you to add exercise daily. Okay, what does that consist of, Jason? It's up to you. It is up to you what you consider to be exercise to add daily. Now, here's the kicker. Number 8, do not cheat. Okay. Do not cheat. There ain't no way Millie's cutting out her caffeine. I don't blame you. Do not cheat. Stick to it. It's only 7 days. Okay. I really want the people that do this to get the benefits of it. Okay. And one of the benefits of it is you get to enjoy the food. Okay. You get to enjoy the food. I've done many detoxes, cleanses in my life. Most of them are unpleasant to me personally, not all of them by any stretch. We have several fasts and cleanses that we do, detoxes, if you will. And it depends on what type of detox that you are actually trying to perform, whether you're trying to rebuild the bacteria in your gut, what you're exactly trying to do. This is a whole food cleanse, and it's a good one. Okay. And it's a good one. Pay attention. These are strict guidelines to go by. Okay. Strict guidelines to go by. Your drinks are water, lemon water, green or black tea that's unsweetened, black coffee, bio coffee, and coca-ringa. Now, I've been asked, Jason, can I put sweetener into my into these artificial sweeteners? If it's not monk fruit or stevia or erythritol, no, please do not. If it's not monk fruit, stevia, or erythritol, please do not. I prefer you to put none of that in. If we could, you're going to get plenty of sweet flavor while doing this detox. I would prefer you did not use those alternative sweeteners, but if you must, please only those. Salad dressing. The best salad dressing would be to take a fresh lime or lemon and juice it and use that. Okay, that would be the best thing for a salad dressing. Next best would be Walden Farm 0-calorie dressing. However, you may use MCT dressing from the recipes and resources. Actually, I have a recipe download for you that uses MCT. However, you can only use up to 50 calories of this dressing, and it could hinder your weight loss. Okay. Some of you are just, I got to have me some dressing with my salad. And if you're that person, you may use this. I would rather use the Walden Farms. Before that, I would rather use the lime or lemon. These things are catabolic. Okay, the condiments. Low sodium dry seasonings. These are going to be hard to find. If you're a typical seasoning as far as a powdered seasoning person. If the seasonings you're used to using come in a square package, right? You get them off the seasoning aisle. You'll notice that the very first ingredient in most of them is sodium. So you're going to need to stick with Mrs. Dash type seasonings. If you look, you will find, but you have to go with a mind of low to no sodium seasonings. Here again, the best condiments, fresh lemon or lime juice. Lemon or lime is the best. Apple cider vinegar with the mother can be used to marinade and or cook in if you would like, and black pepper. Okay. Now, here are some rules, hard and fast rules for the challenge. Slap Your Mama seasoning is pretty high, Kelly, in sodium. I would suggest you look at that. It is super high, actually, I'm pretty sure. You go look at it and let me know. Rebecca says, can you mix coca-ringa with black coffee? You get one coca-ringa a day. If you want to mix it with your black coffee, you can. I wouldn't, but I don't drink coca-ringa anyway. Can we do Celsius in our water, the Celsius dry packets? Lord, I wish you would put lemon juice in there. If you want to do 1 Celsius a day, I won't be mad at you, but I wish you wouldn't. Serving size, fruit Please pay attention right here. This is important. Unless you are doing CrossFit or running a marathon and you have asked me first, unless you are doing CrossFit, running a marathon, doing a Spartan challenge, there are people that are listening. These are your serving sizes. Fruits, a quarter cup up to a half a cup. A quarter cup up to a half a cup. Vegetables, 1/2 cup to 1 cup. This is a serving. Proteins inside the palm of your hand. Okay. Now stay with me. Stay with me. Fruit. Yes, there's going to be fruit on this detox. Vegetables. There's going to be vegetables on the detox. Protein. There's going to be protein on the detox. Here we go. Here is a meal outline. This is a daily meal outline for you to follow. Okay. 1 serving of fresh fruit. 1 8-ounce glass of either Kroger Carbmaster milk or fat-free Fairlife milk, or 1 cup of egg whites. Now, you may say, I don't have a Kroger, I don't have fat-free Fairlife milk, and I don't like egg whites. You may also substitute 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese or 1 cup of Greek plain yogurt for the milk or the egg whites. This is going to be your protein sources for breakfast. Okay. 1 cup of black coffee, Wendy. Pull up your sugar britches. You may have a bio coffee with breakfast. Greek plain would be best, especially Patricia, if you are having the fruit. Okay, especially if you're having the fruit. I know you do, but you gotta trust me sooner or later. Okay, lunch. Garden salad. Okay, garden salad. Some of you guys are going to say this is too much food, and I get it. I get it. A lot of you guys are gonna look at this thing and say this is too much food. A lot of you are gonna say this is gonna be awesome. A lot of you are gonna say I don't see how this is gonna work. It's 7 days of your life. If you will just participate with me, I should have you going to the bathroom every day. I should have you happy with your weight loss at the end of the week, and we should have your body efficiently burning fat after you've completed your challenge. Garden salad, lemon or lime juice, 0-calorie Walden Farm dressing or MCT dressing. 1 serving of cooked vegetables. Okay. We got cooked veggies, right? 1 serving of a different cooked veggie. I've got a serving of fresh fruit. And I've got a serving of protein. I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you my screen. Is everybody paying attention? Cooked vegetable. Cooked vegetable. I believe I said that right. Let me go back and look. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Cooked vegetable, fruit, protein, salad. Now you got raw vegetables, right? Raw vegetables, salad greens. Can I put my fruit on my salad? Uh-huh. Yeah. Can I sprinkle some cooked vegetables on my salad if you wanted to, right? Could I put my protein in my salad if I wanted to? Can I make minimum portions on these things so I'm not feeling like I'm absolutely stuffed all the time? Yes, Christy. Yes, Christy. Yes. Now, let me get back to where I'm at. This is going to be fun. It's going to be great. This is going to be easy. It's really going to take some meal prep, but this is a great challenge. It's fun. It's good. and you get to eat. All right, catabolic dinner, garden salad. You get to choose 6 ounces of any protein from the food source, from the food list. Okay, it is good, Darisha. It is. It's a great challenge. Okay, 6 ounces of any protein from the food list. Now, I'm going to show you something in a moment. I do not want to scare you, but I'm going to show you something. I want you to pay attention to everything I'm telling you. Okay, if you're a vegetarian or a vegan and you're wanting to do this challenge, you can do this thing. Okay, you can do it. I just saw what you put, Patricia. You're good. Don't be nervous. Don't be, why be nervous? This is 1 week out of life, right? It's 1 week out of life. You're going to love it. Catabolic dinner. You got your garden salad. You can choose 6 ounces of any meat and protein. If you're vegan or vegetarian, I'm even allowing you to use 3/4 to 1 1/2 cups of category 6 beans. Okay. But they got to be fresh. In other words, they need to be beans, not out of the can. You're gonna have to cook these beans and prepare them. And I really don't want you to have a cup and a half. I would want you to stay 3/4 cup to a cup. Okay. Now, you may also skip those, which would be best, and use 4 to 5 tablespoons of hemp hearts or hemp flakes. That would be even better than the legumes or the beans. You may also substitute 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese or Greek plain yogurt for your protein source. This is to help people that are not wanting to eat the meats. Okay. Now watch this. You've got 1 serving of fresh fruit, 1 serving of cooked vegetable, and a different serving of cooked vegetable. I want 2 different cooked vegetables on your plate. I want 1 fresh fruit on your plate. I want a garden salad, and dinner is a big meal, y'all. Dinner's a big meal. Look, if you don't want 6 ounces of meat, you don't have to have 6 ounces of meat. Okay. I want y'all to think about this in a different light. Now watch, the definition of a catabolic food is a food which contains so little energy that it takes more calories to digest the food than the food contains. The basic principle is the food should be low in calories, high in fiber, low in carbohydrates, and low in fat. It is the high fiber content which makes the body work hard to digest the food. Now, this is the outline for your meals. Some of you, okay, are these meals eaten in this order? In other words, can I do my dinner meal at lunchtime? You could, but the only reason why I would think you would want to do that, Rebecca, is so you could have a good weigh-in the morning. And the point of this is to get your body used to, you'll possibly want to have that bigger meal in the evening so you'll have a good night's sleep. But I digress. If where you are in your walk with the Lord, if where you are in your walk with your weight loss is I'm nervous to try anything, then maybe you need to stick with the basics and the challenge that we've been doing. This is going to be a catabolic cleanse. This is going to be a detox of your body, cutting out this salt, cutting out the processed foods and eating whole foods that are cooked by you, that are grown by the Son and the Lord. Are going to help our bodies to detoxify from some of or all of the garbage that we eat. Here is your food list. Now, I have taken the liberty to separate out these foods into high-grade catabolic foods, okay, and low-grade catabolic foods. Now, that's the fruits and vegetables. You got high-grade catabolic, which means that these burn that either these calories are easier to burn up, okay, or they stay in the bloodstream for less time. Okay, so one or the other of those 2 things is true. Do I want you to eat a whole cup of cherries? Obviously not, because I only want you to have up to half a cup. But these portions, blackberries, a cup of blackberries is 62 calories. A cup of cherries is 87 calories. Okay. The way they impact your blood sugar is going to be differently. This high grade catabolic food, the blackberries are going to burn off rather quickly in the sugar content, but they're slower digesting due to the fiber content. Whereas cherries are the opposite. They're going to be a lower grade catabolic food. So they're much easier to digest, and they impact your blood sugar a little bit more. Okay. Some of these things are high grade catabolic because they're mostly water. Okay. Rebecca, don't forget that you can omit a meal and you can have freebies. There are things you can chew on. I just wanted to mention that. If you wanted to omit lunch, eat dinner for lunch, and have freebies for dinner, that would be fine as well. I'm also putting these calories here so you guys can do the work. So fruits and vegetables are 1 cup servings. Blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupe, grapefruit, limes, lemons, oranges, the Bartlett pear, plums, raspberries, strawberries, watermelon, apples, cherries, grapes, honeydew, and tangerine. I know there's other fruits out there. I didn't want to put every fruit and vegetable in the world on it. I want you to use fruit. I would much rather everybody that does fruits to use either citrus or berries. But if you want to use apple, use an apple. Just use it correctly and your results will be just fine. Okay. Now, here's your vegetables: artichoke, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, carrots, celery, cucumbers, tomato, kale, zucchini, sweet potatoes, spinach, radishes, peppers, that's bell peppers, lettuce, eggplant, green beans, beets, cabbage. This is, remember, these are not frozen. These are fresh vegetables. Okay. These are fresh vegetables. They're not canned if you can help it, ever. Fresh vegetables, beets, cabbage, cauliflower, garlic. Nobody's going to have a cup of garlic, right? You could do frozen if you had to. Okay. You could do frozen if you had to, especially if you grew them in your garden. But onions, red cabbage, turnips, and what's that? String beans. All right. Getting down here into these proteins, we're going from a cup to 6 ounces. Now, I want you guys to see this. Where are you? Salmon is 271 ounces for 6 ounces. Okay. If you use lean pork roast, you're at 360 calories for 6 ounces. So some of you may need to really take a look at the palm of your hand, right? Take a good look at the palm of your hand. Think about these portions when you weigh this stuff out. Everybody that's planning on doing this challenge, make a note. I want women to keep the calories somewhere between 300 and 350 calories a meal. 300 to 350 calories a meal. If you need to start with your protein source first so you can work your calories around here, that's fine. I want you to see a cup of sweet potatoes, 125 calories. So if you're planning on having a full cup of sweet potatoes and you wanted to have any of these things down here as far as your proteins with it, you need to work with your higher calorie food sources first when you're planning your meals out. Okay. So women, try to stay somewhere around 900 to 1,200 calories a day, 900 to 1,200 calories a day. Men, 300, 350 calories to 400 calories a meal. Okay. 300 to 400 calories, 350 to 400 calories, somewhere in there per meal each day. Now, you may say, Jason, I had a big salad and my cooked vegetables filled me up. I barely got my fruit in, and I got my little half a cup of Greek plain yogurt in. It about killed me. I about died. It about choked me to death, but I got it down. And now and listen, you're going to be surprised. Those 95 calories to 125 calories held me over way past lunch. And then I had this big old lunch to eat. And I worked my calories around there to where I was at about 290 calories. And I was having to listen, my jaws were buffed out like this, and I was having to stuff the salad in there. Y'all make adjustments. Okay, make adjustments to where you're not feeling like you're bloating yourself to pieces. Remember, when this food gets inside of us, especially the vegetables, artichokes, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels, celeries, watermelons, radishes, peppers, lettuce, all of these things are mostly water. When it gets inside of us, remember, you're going to be going potty a lot during these 7 days. That is the catabolic food list. That is the catabolic detox meal outline. And here are your rules. I hope you are going to enjoy it. Here is your fat burning MCT recipes that go along with that detox. You have the fat burning blue cheese dressing. Somehow the homemade ranch dressing made it in there, but it's in there. MCT Catalina dressing, MCT salad dressing. You've got dill pickle salad dressing, avocado pickle salad dressing, Kristen's Panera copycat poppy seed dressing, ginger dressing, honey mustard dressing, Russian MCT dressing, Olive Garden salad dressing. All of these are going to be approved for you while you are participating in the detox. Okay, so for a moment, I'm going to ask for questions. Has anybody got questions, comments, concerns so far? Let me get over here to my chat and see if I missed anything, because I've been paying attention to these foods. Let me get over here where I can see it. Doing the transformation challenge, is it okay to do both? Is the transformation challenge with Travis? You should be able to. You're working out. Patricia asked about yogurt way up there. Let me see. Yes, foods are similar. It's fine. Just follow this for 7 days. You're going to be okay. Anna, you're going to be great. Patricia says, already joined Brand Dogs, looking for it. Where am I missing? I think I answered that one, darling. Plain Greek yogurt would be best. Patricia, if you wanted to do the 2%, it would have to be the plain stuff. It would have to be the plain stuff. If fat-free, I'm sorry. Plain Greek yogurt should be fat-free. I'm saying it wrong. You're right, Patricia. You're right. Now I understand what you're saying. I was not clear in my description. Fat-free Greek plain, zero fat Greek plain yogurt. That's what I meant to say. I now get it. Thank you for catching that. I apologize. Now let's see what time it is. It's 8:35. Just to clarify, the fruits and veggies under the high catabolic are better. Absolutely. Great question. Anybody else need a clarifying point made? Millie had a question. See my question, read spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash is not going to be a highly catabolic food. I don't even know. I don't recall that there was a squash on there at all. I don't think that there is. No salt. What do you use for seasoning? Karen, we're going to be using Mrs. Dash primarily at our house. Zucchini is on there. Good. Zucchini will take yellow squash or zucchini squash. I think if we get too far away from that, we're going to be, we'll be tempting God with our food choices. There's plenty here. You're going to be loving it. We'll do that next week. Next week, being first week in March. save the sketty squash for next week. So fruit calories listed are for a half a cup. No, they're for a full cup, whole cup. These are great questions. I appreciate them. Anybody else? Zucchini is on there. I'm glad y'all pointed that out. Okay. Looks like we're running out of questions. I see Anna Winters is with us. Hey, Anna. Hey, Denise Carver. Hey, Janice. Hey, Joy. Hey, Cannon. Hey, Kay. I got Kim as well. Hey, Kim and Laura. Two Lisas. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Regina Turner. Hey, Sandy Kicklighter. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jenny. All right. I think I have said hello to everybody. I wanted to make sure I said hello to you guys. On the serving size list, the fruit is a quarter cup to half cup, but you say it's 1 cup, which is, where did I say it's a cup? I may have, where did I miss that? Did I say it out of my mouth or did I read it somewhere? Coca-Ringa Bio coffee is this one each day. Yep, out my mouth. I'll quit saying it out my mouth. It's quarter cup up to a cup. What I meant is, wait a minute, let me go back. Let me clarify because I think I know what I said. I said it right. But what I meant was, let me go back, show you my screen. I've already deleted it. I'll have to pull it back up. That's not hard. Group challenge, detox. Let me get back to my food list, y'all. Okay, foods. These measurements are a full cup. Okay, so when you're measuring out your blueberries, you'll want to measure that out. 42 calories will be a half a cup serving. Does that make better sense? All I'm saying is it was easier for me to find the calories per fruits and vegetables by cup, and these were much easier to get the calories by 6 ounces, 6-ounce serving. Now, I think your fat-free milk and your Kroger Carb Master milk and Greek plain yogurt are by the cup, I believe. They're by the 8-ounce cup. I hope that helps. Did that fix it? Somebody, maybe? Thank you for that, Janice. All right. Now, let's move on to challenge number 2. And I know some of you guys are going to roll your eyes and say, we've already seen this, we've already done it, but there's a lot of people out there that have not. The hardest thing about this detox challenge for most of my participants is going to be they have to be good every day. But I believe wholeheartedly that if you prepare, prior planning prevents poor performance. The 5 P's of Shibboleth. If you will have prior planning, if you will just prepare, you will absolutely kill this thing. You'll be super satisfied with your food supply, your food intake. In other words, you will feel good in your body. You will have energy. You will have some sustenance. When you eat, you will feel like you've eaten something. And you will go potty. And these are good things. These are good things. All right, so I'm going to show you. Look, if this is what it looks like to join the challenge. You'll see an accept button next to the challenge you want. If you click accept, it'll ask you for a front-facing picture and a side-facing picture. I simply have me some pictures that I utilize for this purpose. I add them to this section. The next thing it does is ask you for a credit card. Now, I've already joined one challenge, so I'm not going to join both challenges, but since I created the challenges, I'm going to show you the meal plan for week 3. It's the same, okay? Week 3, we have the rules and regulations of week 3. You will need those pictures, your front and side facing pictures. Do we post window ounces for detox and water? Patricia, I think that once we learn that technique as Shibboleth citizens, that we probably need to always do them going forward. I will be doing it. I believe that picking an eating window is appropriate for me. I'm not making it part of the instructions for the detox. However, it is part of the instructions for the fit-in. So let's let that be a rule that translates going both ways. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's a good suggestion. Thank you for the question. Each participant will be granted access to the Shibboleth Fit-In Challenge Facebook group for the duration of the challenge. Please post your food pictures in the group Facebook if possible. I strongly encourage everyone to actively participate in this group. Register for my text alerts by signing up for the challenge on the website. In other words, where I just clicked on that, this download, there's going to be a button that signs you up for text alerts. Please do that. Yes, all roundups will be together. This will be the same challenge run in 2 different ways. All of my roundups are Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning on Zoom. A text alert will go out at 7 p.m. and a reminder will go out at 8:45 a.m. The morning of. Once you register, you'll also receive a video copy of the class and a follow-up email that you can watch it later. I also upload them to the website. They will be in your journal video for the week of the challenge, and they're also going to be under the challenge in the video library for participants. The participants in challenge should be able to find that. This challenge, I ask that you complete a fit-in pledge form. Now, both the detox and the week 4 challengers are going to have the fit-in pledge form. Please fill that out and submit it or follow the instructions. Okay. The challenge offers 1 holiday allowance. Okay. Week 4 will offer 1 holiday allowance, but for optimum results, I ask that you don't take that holiday unless you absolutely have to. This challenge requires no exercise, but it is the only way you can earn a snack. The option for this is voluntary, and it may hinder your results slightly. Meaning, if you walk the track and you earn a snack, it doesn't always mean that you will lose weight. That's why we require up to 3 miles or more for the privilege to eat that snack. You ladies, I noticed I didn't have any men with me right now. You ladies, listen to me and listen to me good. I know we all want a snack, but when we get close to our goal, we either have to cut back on our portions to earn our snack, or sometimes we may have to sacrifice a meal and substitute it with a snack in order to get to enjoy that snack. Okay. I'm glad I got you here, brother. Okay. Are y'all with me? Snacks need to be earned. And sometimes when we have small metabolisms, just going and doing 3 miles walking, or maybe walking to the bathroom 40 times during the day because you've drank a gallon of water and you got your 3 miles in before you get back home from your desk job, and you say, well, I've got 3 miles in, I think I've earned my snack. It might work against you. Okay. I ask that you drink 1/2 gallon up to a gallon of water every day as well. Each day, As Patricia has mentioned, we are going to select an eating window that best fits your scheduled activities and availabilities for that day. Your windows are 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 hours. Sometimes I've had to choose a 12-hour eating window. Sometimes it's necessary. It's perfectly fine. Just declare it. That way you know when to start and you know when to cut it off, okay? Each day you must declare one eating window and stay with it for the whole day. For best results, start and stop eating while the sun's up. I ask that you eat off a 6 to 8 inch plate. That way you can pretty much assure yourself that you are eating the proper portions. Use your hands for portion control. Everything needs to fit under your hands, no thicker than the thickest part of your hand. Eating out will be allowed on the challenge. When eating out, always consider your protein sources a category 4. This means you may only have it with a category 2. For instance, if you have chicken breast, which is a category 1 on our program, okay, we're going to count that as a category 4. I'd just send you eat it with a side salad or a side of broccoli. Remember your condiment rule and your portion rule when you're eating out. You may omit a meal. It's allowed. Journal every bite you eat. Every bite you eat must be in your online journal, either on the website or on the journal app. If you bite it, you write it. And if you hog it, you log it. Okay? That is the rules and guidelines. By the way, here's the text list. Here's the Facebook group, and here's the pledge form. Here's the food list for the challenge. I'm going to start here at the bottom just so you can see. There are several recipes that I have provided for week 4 participants. There's a download that goes along with these recipes. And here are the challenge approved combinations for the week. A category 1 plus MCT. Category 1 plus 2 plus MCT. Category 7 plus MCT. Category 7 plus 2 plus MCT. So these four combinations, which are, they're going to be, I believe they're yellow. My screen is always showing these things as, yeah, they're yellow. These are the fastest weight loss combinations that you can choose on the challenge, okay? If you combine a 1 with MCT, a 1 plus 2 with MCT, 7 with MCT, and a 7 plus 2 with MCT, this will, it will escalate, or it will excel your EFV for those eating episodes. Category 1 by itself, category 1 plus category 2, category 1 plus category 6, category 4 plus category 2, category 7 plus category 2, category 7 by itself, category 7 plus category 6, category 6 by itself, category 6 plus category 2. You may have any meal replacement that is a -2 or a -3 on the weight loss meter, and you may perform any WOW challenge from the Shibboleth website. I know this is a lot to take in, but if you don't know how to select meal replacements, -2 or -3, that's okay. I've got a list of meal replacements to choose from. If you don't know what WOW challenges are, that's okay. All you got to do is take one of these categories from above and one of these categories from above. If you choose a category 1 plus a category 2, you put the category 1 under one hand and you put a category 2 under the other hand, and you're good to go, okay? Now, here are your food lists. You may have a category 1 or a category 7 alone. Category 4 must be paired with a category 2. Category 2 veggies may be eaten with any other category. Meal replacements should be eaten alone. Don't add condiments or any other thing to your meal replacements unless it's specified, especially in a WOW challenge. Must follow the WOW challenges exactly how they're written. Approved cooking oils may be used. And this is them: 0-calorie cooking spray, coconut oil, or ghee butter. and zero drag 100% MCT oil. You have a list of lean proteins here and the serving size allowances that you may use if you select each one. Okay. Chicken breast, 96% lean or better ground meats, egg whites, any fish, Greek plain yogurt, that's fat-free Greek plain yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese, fat-free cheese, pork loin with all visible fat trimmed away, tofu, turkey breast, tuna in water, ballpark all white meat, turkey franks, all category 1 deli meat, and hemp flakes. Category 2 vegetables that I suggest are broccoli, asparagus, cauliflower, mushrooms, all squash. Millie, here, this would give you the opportunity for your squashes. All peppers, cabbage, green beans, any leafy greens, Brussels sprouts, celery, cucumbers, collards or turnip greens, hemp flakes or zucchini. Also category 4 protein plus fat, dark meat of the chicken, dark meat of your turkey, sirloin steak, chicken wings, whole eggs, 93 to 95.9% lean ground meats, pork chops, ribs, approved turkey kielbasa, ballpark lean beef franks. These are just what I suggest that you choose. You may have these category 7 shellfish, shrimp, scallops, crab legs, lobster, mussels, clams, crawfish, and oysters, excuse me. Category 2 breads allowed, Mission carb balance tortillas, nature's own honey wheat, Healthy Life 35 calorie. There's also a Healthy Life 30 calorie keto bread that you may use. Olay Extreme Wellness tortillas, 50 calories only. In other words, the tortillas that are 50 calories are the ones to utilize. Thomas Light English Muffin, La Banderita Carb Counter Tortilla, Sara Lee 45 calorie Delightful, Healthy Life buns, hamburger or hot dog are allowed, 1 bun. Shibboleth high protein brown bread and bran crisp bread. Your category 6s that are allowed are any natural peanut butter, all nuts are allowed, high protein nut butter, hemp hearts, black beans, pinto beans, AHS cereal with 1/4 cup of fat-free Fairlife milk, K's natural cereal with 1/4 cup of Kroger Carb Master milk. These are interchangeable, these milks with these cereals. The approved beverages, water, coffee, unsweet tea, green tea, Spark up to 3 per day, Celsius up to 3 per day, diet soda, Crystal Light, any approved beverage of less than 5 calories per serving. Freebies are category 2 veggies, dill pickles, 1 to 2 sugar-free Jello, egg whites, 1 to 2 bran crisp, sunflower seeds in the shell, sugar-free gum, Sonic Drive-In Diet Cherry Limeade, and then your perfect pairing items are going to be 1/2 to 1 cup of egg whites with one of the below. You may either have an orange, 1/2 a grapefruit, 1 apple, or 1/2 a cup of berries. Here are your meal replacements for the challenge: Mighty Muffins, Quest bars or Quest cookies, Healthwise Shelf Stable meals, AHS mac and cheese with one of the category 1s from above. I'm going to answer that in just a second, brother. AHS fettuccine Alfredo with one of the category 1 proteins listed above. Shibboleth bars or wafers, Finaflex oatmeal pie, hemp bars, Healthy Choice Simply Steamers. These are the 3 Simply Steamers that are allowed on the challenge: the chicken and vegetable stir fry, the grilled chicken pesto and veggies, and the grilled chicken and broccoli Alfredo. You may also have UMP protein. I just ask that you follow the UMP protein recipes on the website for your if you're going to consume them as a meal replacement. Snacks. Now remember, walk, track, to earn the snack, right? High protein soup, 1 pack could be a snack. A bowl of coffee could be a snack. Category 2 vegetables could be a snack. Dill pickles could be a snack. Cocoa Ringa, Moringa hot chocolate could be a snack. 2 tablespoons of G butter if you still got it. Chocolate patties, you may have up to 2 pieces. Health-wise high protein muffin, 1 pack. Health-wise hot chocolate, 1 pack. A hemp bar, you may have a quarter of a hemp bar. That's a pretty good snack there. Premier protein shake or 1 scoop of Beverly protein up. It's your choice on those. In other words, if you want 5 baby pickles, then that's what you would get. If you, I would get the big circus pickles if I was a pickle eater. There's plenty to eat on this challenge. All right, here we go. There you could have a Shibboleth protein bar or a Shibboleth wafer as well, and Skinny Pop popcorn up to 2 cups as your snack. Worst snack on the list, obviously, is going to be the popcorn. Condiments allowed for each meal only, 50 calories or less per meal. Each condiment should have 5 grams or less of sugar and 2 grams of less or fat. Examples of condiments are things like mustard, hot sauce, fat-free cheese, mayonnaise, salad dressing, barbecue sauce, tomatoes, onions, dry seasonings without sugar. A palm full of berries. You may have up to 15 calories of approved creamer once a day. Okay, that's the challenge, you guys. That's the challenge. I've already given you this page. So let me answer this question. So how many sunflower seeds can I have? Here's the deal. If you are a professional sunflower seed popper, in other words, if you are, I used to work in the tree service, and when we were in tree service, man, we get out there, it'd be cold. You have go to the Dollar General, you get you 2 packs for $1, right? 2 packs of Frito-Lay barbecue or ranch flavored sunflower seeds in the shell. And man, the more I worked, the more I'd have my jaw full of those things, and I'm just spitting them like crazy. If you're a professional sunflower seed popper, you may have 1 bag because you'll eat it all gone in like an hour. Okay. If it takes you an hour to eat a whole bag, they're freebies. They're freebies. If you can eat the whole bag in less than an hour, I want you to look at how many calories are actually in a whole bag of those things. And I want you to reconsider counting them as your freebie. I would count them as half a snack at a minimum if it took me an hour to eat a whole container of them, because they're mostly fat. They're good for you. They're mostly fat. All right, let me fix a couple of things. One more, well, let's go with 2 more things to share. So the challenge form that the Fit In Challenge pledge form that you fill out is your way of committing to do some things that are good for yourself, other than just hope and wish that you might do some things. Okay. These are new habits that you want to fit in February. And I want you to be really specific about it. I've listed out some things that you might want to choose. You don't have to choose any of the things that I've listed here. But as an example, I have written one out so you can see the way I envision this form working. I commit to fit in 20 minutes of quiet time with my Bible. Now, if I stopped there, if I stopped right there, all I got to do is sit down with my Bible for 20 minutes and I'm done. So I want you to elaborate and be as specific as you can with yourself about what you're going to fit in on your daily throughout the week. So I'm fitting in 20 minutes of quiet time with my Bible every day from 6 to 6:20 in the morning. And I'm going to set an alarm to remind me to get up each day just to do that. And I'm going to start my quiet time and end my quiet time with a timer so I don't gyp myself. I will keep up with my quiet time results by being accountable in my online journal each day. So this is just one example. I don't want everybody to go do this, although if you might benefit from it. You may benefit from it. You may already do much more than that, and you don't need to add that to your plate. I don't know. This is good. This was a good idea for me. Okay, so you fit in the commitments that you are wanting to do. I hope you discover through these commitments that you spend more of your own precious time, which is your life, accomplishing your hopes and dreams, instead of wasting time on things that keep you committed to being stuck, wishing to change all the time. So here's the form. I've given you a form. You can print it out as many times as you want, come up with as many pledges to fit in, or as few as you want. All I ask is that you keep it somewhere where you can look at it each and every day. Okay. Keep it somewhere you can look at it each and every day. And lastly, I've got this is the download of the recipes. Once you download these, you'll have them forever. These recipes are excellent for weight loss, and they also taste really good. You got the to die for roast. You got mashed cauliflower, Mexican pie, cheesesteak quesadilla, easy crack slaw, French toast in a mug, 15-minute creamy balsamic chicken with green beans, cabbage stir fry, chicken feta meatballs. We've got garlic lemon butter, Parmesan shrimp, ginger chicken lettuce wraps with shiitake. We've got mocha frappuccino, pizza chicken, Travis's spaghetti, and Travis's slow cooker pork tenderloin. That is your Shibboleth Fit in February week 4 orientation for challenge number 1, which is detox. Challenge number 2, which is our standard Fit in February challenge. It's been running for 3 weeks. We know the 4th week will be a blessing to some. Some of you may not be ready for the extreme weight loss that's coming if you will just get in here, make some commitments to fit in with us. But if you want to, if you got a willing and wanting heart and you've got the time, come join us. We'd love to have you. Okay. Facebook, I want to make one more pitch to you. If you're not getting text alerts from me and you want to, if you want to get a message every time I'm going live at the grocery store, if you want to get a message when I'm fixing to teach a free weight loss class, if you want to get a message when I'm going to have orientation for my weekly challenges, just text my Jason to the number 31996. So when you text, the message you send is my Jason, all one word, and you send it to the number 31996, and you'll get my text messages. Anytime you want to stop me from sending you messages, wait till I send one, and then simply just text the word stop, and you will be unsubscribed from my text list. Anybody that has not tried a challenge with me, your first challenge always free if you want it to be. Simply reach out at jasonwna@gmail.com and ask to get in for free, or join us on the website in the challenge. It's only $10 a week to participate. If you're not a member of Shibboleth, listen, you can join for life. Join for life with me. It's 4, the number 4, life deal, the number 4, LIFEDEAL.com, for lifedeal.com. It's a lifetime membership to Shibboleth. You'll never regret joining, I promise you. One-time payment, and it's all over but the crying. I'll see you later, Facebook. All right, anybody else got questions for me before I say good night to you? Work late didn't join in the beginning. I can see this somewhere from the beginning. Yes, Caroline. Is it Caroline or Carolyn? It's Carolyn. Carolyn, yes, you absolutely can. It will be, if you have got here in the Zoom room, you registered, so it'll be sent to you in an email, or you can go to my Facebook page and catch it. I will also upload it to the Silver Level group in the Facebook.